Long time no see. I know, guys. Good evening from Uyo in Nigeria. This is 29 minutes past 9 p.m. Lagos time. This is your girl, the actual channel owner. Oh my gosh, good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I don't even know where to start from, like. But if you come on the stream as usual, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Even if you think you have subscribed, just check. Make sure you just go check and subscribe. Make sure your button is also, make sure your notification is also turned on. Okay, and please like this video so that you're not going to miss any of the interactions here. I just found a mosquito flying over my head. Hi. Anyway, so guys, it's been quite a long time. There's so much has happened. This is Happy New Year. Yes, that is Happy New Year. I'm not done a video this year. Have I? Yes, I have. Right? I'm not even sure, guys. Pardon me, at this point, I don't even know. I don't even have a content calendar right now. Everything on on this channel is going down. You know how YouTube is. YouTube is a full-time job. Let me put it like that. YouTube is a full-time job. Everything you need to do, you need to be doing on the go. You need to be on point. You need to be consistent. If you leave YouTube, YouTube will leave you. Like, it will actually make you feel like, did I know you? Immediately you leave it. So, but I'm not afraid to start again from the scratch, because that's what it feels like. Even though I have, hundreds of videos right here. If today is your first time, please, I need you to let me know where you're watching from. If you're a returning subscriber, I got all the love for you. Thank you. I know you've missed me. Let me know where you're watching from and how was your day? What are you doing right now? Let's talk, guys. I have a few discussions I want us to talk about. A lot has been happening. I don't even know where to start. The year has been kind of busy. The year started off, 2024 ended busy, and the year and also started off for me busy, So, we pray for these things, right? So I didn't, I will not lie, I intentionally didn't want to resume channel activities here because we went through a lot. If you didn't know, in August of 2024 and up to in August, September, I got a major YouTube restriction on this channel because I did the wrong things, and I admit that because I was trying to grow my followership. Welcome 20 people right here. Please do subscribe, support me, subscribe. I'm a young YouTuber. Should I say young? I'm a small YouTuber trying to grow, and this is a channel where men can come and feel safe, right? What does a man need to get married? That's what we're going to talk about. And I saw a few discussions online that I want to share with you guys, and I even needed to tell me, what do you think a man needs to know or needs to have necessarily, basically, before he gets married? So I was talking about the fact that this channel has been through a lot. We are banned from posts, from a lot of things, from live streaming for 90 days. And when the channel finally bounced back in November of 2024, I had lost steam. That's what happened. I didn't know where to start from. Then the channel also recalibrated. There's something that YouTube does every 365 days. Your watch hour starts almost afresh. It doesn't start from zero, but it starts from lower than 10% of what you had. So your girl was just like, oh my gosh, where do I start from? I really need support, guys. I need the encouragement. Please let me know where you're watching from. Welcome to the channel. This is a love zone for men. This is a safe zone for men, and it's one of the most interesting places you can be on this side of the internet. Trust me. Guys, please support me. I'm checking out if I'm getting new subscribers. I'm here to make friends and to have us discuss. You tell me, what do you think a man basically needs before he gets married? You see how the world is going. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of issues with marriages, with relationships. A lot of men are suffering in marriages, in relationships. Recently a man said he had to get away from his family for his mental health. It's just a lot, guys. So I just said, let's discuss. I will also still tell you some things I saw online, a discussion thread where people were offering their advice. It was actually married men giving the advice to single men. And I'm going to share that in a bit, but I want to hear from you. What do you think a man needs before he can get married? So that he'll be happy in marriage, so that he can lead properly in marriage, so that he can live longer, after getting married. These are some of the thoughts on my mind, questions on my mind. I thought I should come and share. So let me know. Let me know. Please, are you subscribing? I'm going to be checking you out. Thank you. Every subscription we get on this channel, we celebrate it like we don't have anyone before. Let me check on my laptop. Oh my gosh, I hope I have a new subscriber. Are you subscribing, guys? Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Let me yay! One subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you. One subscriber right now. Please help me subscribe, support me. Hi. Let me put on my glasses. Hi, Ifan Khan. Yeah, you YouTuber Italiano, welcome to the stream. I see you. One subscriber in. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And then let me know in the comment section, what do you need as a man to live a happy life? If you're married, what is one advice you would give a single man who says, oh, I'm in love with this girl, I think I want to marry her? What is the advice you give this young man? That's what we're discussing tonight. And I'm not in a hurry at all, right? We're not in a hurry. Let's talk, guys. I need to hear from you. Meanwhile, I promised I was going to share some people's thoughts I curated from online and what they had to say and all that, but I want to hear from you first, okay? Let me know. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. 2 likes now, 1 subscription. 2 likes now, 1 subscription. 2 likes now, 1 subscription. Oh God, I'm refreshing my laptop to check whether I have another subscription. Oh gosh, guys, I celebrate every subscription like it's my first, because you are very, very important to me. 1 subscriber tonight, and I'm so grateful. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video, okay? As we are also getting into the discussion, what does a man need to get married? What does he basically need to have or to know in particular before he gets married? That's a discussion. Let me know in the comment section. Hi, Dr. Tibe, welcome. What do you think a man needs, Dr. Tibe, before he can get married? What do you think a man needs to know before he takes somebody's daughter down the aisle? Yes, what does a man need to know before he gets married? Please, you guys should bring the discussion coming. Hi, Khan, are you still here? You YouTuber Italiano, are you still here? Okay, please subscribe. I'm checking you out. Thank you so much for whoever subscribed. Thank you. 1 subscriber tonight. I'm so excited. Thank God I came on the stream. You made it all worth it. Every subscriber tonight, I'm really grateful to you. Please, if you think you have subscribed before, do just check. It's possible you haven't subscribed. Please go ensure that you've subscribed, and please like this video, and please answer my questions. I'm not here to talk to myself, guys. I can see you, but you are the number. If you don't drop a comment and answer me, I may not really know who you are, and I won't be able to give you a shout out, okay? So please drop in the comments, what do you think every man needs to know basically before getting into marriage? Please, let's talk about it tonight before I use opinion that I had curated online. All right? Yes. Dr. Tibe, tell us, Efan Khan, are you still here? Let me know. What does a man need to know before he gets married? I'm asking you guys. What is it? What do I need to know if I was a man and I was to get married? Remember, this is your favorite channel where I give you all the insider gist from a woman's perspective, letting you know how women are, how we think, how we interpret things, helping you to make the best out of your relationships. That's what we are here about. And the question is, what should a man know? What do you think a man should know before he gets into a marriage relationship? Okay. Yes, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm checking out for another subscriber. Please subscribe. I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate with you for joining the Men Code Movement gang, because that's what we do here. We have fun, fun, fun. Oh my gosh. I'm checking you out. Please join the Men Code Movement, subscribe and like this video. Please watch this video to the end. Don't come in and go. No, don't do that. Give us a tip. Even if you're not married, let us know, what do you think you necessarily need, or you're preparing yourself towards to have before you get married. That's what we're talking about tonight. Okay, what do men need before getting married? Okay, let's know. Live now. Any question? No answers yet. What does a man need before he gets married? Anyone with an opinion? Anyone subscribing? Anyone with an opinion? I'm seeing a video here that says, don't just marry anyone, marry someone that is your kind. Yeah, marry your kind. What do you think? Okay, let me know what you think a man needs to know. Those kind of opinions are the things we are shopping for tonight. Share what you think in the comment section. What do you think a man needs before he gets married? I'm here to make friends, new friends. I'm here to rev up this channel and make it worth the while, okay? So guys, let's know. Ladies, let's talk. Advise, more like advise your brother, or if a single friend who is a man who wants to get married. If you love this person, what will you let him know about marriage, about women, about leadership, about being a husband, that will help him live a better life, help him live longer after getting married? Because that part is very important. That will help him be the best leader in his marriage. That's what we are asking tonight. So drop your comment, and please make sure, check in for your subscription. Make sure that you're subscribed yet. What are you thinking about? I'm not thinking about it. RJR9, I'm asking you your opinion about what you think a single man needs to know before he gets into marriage. Your opinion is what I'm shopping for, and I really need you to subscribe as well. Okay, what do you think a single man needs to know before getting into marriage? RJR9, could you let us know? Yeah, could you let us know? Okay, anyone with any answers? I got 1 subscription tonight. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it's been a while that this channel got subscriptions or got views and all that, because of the things I told you guys. So I'm super excited tonight that someone has subscribed, and I'm still looking out for you if you're joining the Men Code Movement gang tonight, because here we talk about love, relationship, marriage, how to live a life that will be sweet, a life that is sweet, really, literally, a life that you don't have to pretend to be anybody, a life that you don't have to be ashamed of yourself in any way, a life that you don't need to pretend that you're something for the girl to like you, a life that is premium, best version of you, achieving your goals because you're in the right place mentally. That's what I talk about. And on this channel, we have several videos, over 200 of them, with amazing content. And tonight, we're asking the question, what does a man need to know before he gets married? Okay, so let me know in the comment section. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And also make sure you're subscribed. Thank you for whoever subscribed first. I have 1 subscriber tonight. I'm still scrolling to be sure that other people can join in. Okay, please join the Men Code Movement and please respond. Yes. What does a man need to get married? Any response? No response yet. I'm still waiting. Well, I'm not going anywhere soon. I'm here. So you have any questions for me, instead also ask, because I'm here to hang out with you guys, make new friends, find out what's even happening in the love relationship secured, because I've been out of that zone for a while. So I need to know, like, what's popping, what's the vibe now, what are ladies up to, what are you having to deal with, guys? Tell me, you know that I will help you come out from any bottleneck. Don't let the girl put you in a bottleneck. Okay, so let me know, what do you think is very important to know or to do or to have before getting married for a man? Ladies, guys, your opinion counts. Please drop your opinion, what you think, and let's talk about it. I'm waiting to read your comments, waiting to read your comment. I'm waiting to read your comments, guys. What should a young man know before he gets married? I'm waiting to read your comments, so I'll give you a shout out. Okay. Okay, one response finally. Okay, Dr. Tibaka said, man, know thyself. Okay, that means you should be self-aware. You should know who you are, I guess. If I'm not getting it, please let me know in the comments, Dr. Tibaka. Like, it doesn't mean that a man should necessarily know himself, like his temperament, what he likes, what he doesn't like, also the kind of woman he likes, know what you want in your marriage, I guess, and all that. Yeah, thank you so much. That's a very good point. Very good point. And that's the first response for tonight. Man, know thyself. That is amazing. I think this is like the cap of it all. It means that you should, use your HQ, like what people will say, like, know yourself, like, be aware, don't be taken out of, don't just do anything anyhow, guys. If I got it, let me know, Dr. Tibe. If I got it, let me know. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, more responses. What does a man need to know? I think this know yourself is so important, guys, because what is life without you? Why will you want to get into something that you're not even sure what you're doing in that sense, or who you are, or whether you should be getting married at all, and all those things? I think that's a very, very good response. Thank you, Dr. Tibaka. Thank you. Let me check in for another subscription. Let me check whether I have another subscription. One subscriber to go, just one more, that's still that one. Okay, I'm hoping that other people could join the Men Code movement tonight. Movement members, yeah, now. Yeah, Dr. Tibe said it is a knowledge that brings understanding in their relationship. Oh, great. Yes, the knowledge of who you are, yes, brings understanding in relationship. I totally agree. Okay, great. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, thank you, Dr. Tibe. This is for you. Plus. Please check in to be sure you're subscribed, okay? And please keep giving us the thumbs up if you haven't, and respond. Also, let me know where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? How was your day? How is your love life? Who is she? How is she? Are you happy? Feel free. This is a safe place. Let's talk about it. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit of what I gathered online. So I was just strolling on Facebook when I came across this post. Somebody had the post was actually on X. Somebody had asked on, so somebody screen grabbed it and put on Facebook. Okay, so it was actually originally on X, and it was done by one at Afam Deluxo. He asked a question, or rather, he made a post saying, "Dear married man, it's your turn to advise a single guy preparing for marriage. This is a safe space. Kindly drop your 2 cents below." Oh my gosh. Please subscribe to the channel as you're coming in, and please let us know in the comment section what is your own personal advice, or what you think that a man needs to know or have or be before he gets into marriage. That is the question, and I'm waiting to read your comments below. Please, while you're at that, ensure that you're subscribed to the channel, join the Men Code movement, and I'm going to be celebrating you right away. Okay, I'm refreshing my feed on my laptop right here to welcome anybody who has subscribed. I have one subscriber tonight, and I'm super glad. I've been celebrating that in the last few minutes. So if you're just joining in, please do the same. Okay, and please keep your comments. If you're dropping comments that are inappropriate, I can't even see them. YouTube is holding them for review, so there's no need doing that. Join the channel, okay, and let's have fun. I'm here to make friends, so join the Men Code movement, where we have everything you need to succeed in your relationship and your marriage. Okay, so I was telling you about this post I saw. So that guy had written that, saying they should drop their comments, and these are some of the things that married men said. Okay, the first man said, master the art of patience and silence at the heat of arguments, and every other time it is needed. Okay, he continued and said, few minutes, but it helps a lot. That it should be patient and silent for a few minutes, that it helps a lot. The man also went ahead to say, if you have not mastered this, kuku don't marry. Like, you shouldn't marry. Okay, that's the Nigerian slang, guys. Now, of course, woman will push you to talk and then turn to use your words against you. So that's what the guy is saying. The guy is saying, just learn to be patient, learn to be silent, especially when there are arguments. That if you haven't mastered the art of being silent and being patient, you should not even bother marrying. Okay. Now, in his opinion, I don't know, allegedly, because that is his opinion, he said a woman will make you talk, push you to talk, and then turn around to use the words against you. Well, that's his experience. It doesn't go for all of us women, right? And I'm not here to come and support women, guys. I'm not here to support anyone. I'm just telling you what they wrote. So let me know in your own comment section. What do you think? What do you think? Should a man have patience? And when the woman is talking, he should just hold his peace. He should just hold his peace and just be patient, because it is important. But for me, I think it depends on the kind of woman you're married, right? You should know who you're married to. You should know what her mumu button is. You should also know what her trigger is. You should know where not to press, so that she doesn't become Margaret Thatcher, So for me, I think it's just understanding in that sense, okay? But that's what one of the subscribers said in that post. His name is Ahmed. Ahmed said, you should master the art of patience and silence. What do you think yourself? Let me know in the comments, okay? Now, a second comment said, anger is a useless emotion in marriage. This was seem to be saying the same things, but I like it. Anger is a useless emotion in marriage. That's what another person said, Chimeze. He said, once you master the emotion of anger, you will have a progressive relationship with your spouse. Once you master the emotion of anger, you have a progressive relationship with your spouse, okay? If you don't, you will make a lot of terrible and costly decisions because of it. Okay, he's trying to say, if you master how to handle or tamper, bring down the emotion of anger, your relationship will be progressive. Yeah, but if you don't, the anger will make you make terrible and costly mistakes and decisions about it. I agree. Anger is a little madness, and everybody has it. If you don't calm yourself down and just say calm down, you would spoil things, and you would say things that after you regret. You will be like, oh my gosh, did I say that? Did I do that? Did I actually break that car? What was I thinking? Oh my gosh. So don't allow anger to take the hold of you. I agree. Anger has caused a whole lot. I mean, people have even died. People have killed people before they realize that, was the anger worth it? Okay. So that's why some men say, if at most, just drive out, just take your car key and go for a ride, cool off, don't talk, just go. After you can address it or not later. Okay. Well, anyway, but for me, I don't know. When me I'm angry, I don't even know who I am at that time, because but that's what the guys have to say. Another guy said, okay, don't try to win. The same thing they're all saying. this man, his name is Sir Henry. Sir Henry said, don't try to win arguments because you because you can't win. Okay, the goal should be peace, not winning. Then he continues and says, be financially stable before getting married. Very important. And even more stable before thinking of having a child. I see. Then he finished and said, your happiness is dependent on your wife's happiness. Be sure you love her. Wow. I had to clap for this one. So this was the third thing I heard. Remember that the only comment I'm waiting for tonight is yours. Drop in the comment section, what do you think a man needs to know or to have or to be before getting married, so that he will be happy, he'll be able to live properly, and he'll be able to live longer afterwards, after marriage. Very important, guys. That's the discussion for tonight, and your opinion is highly, highly appreciated. Okay, now let's unpack what this Sir Henry says. Sir Henry said, don't try to win arguments because you can't win. That means women have the upper hand with arguments. Well, I'm not even going to argue that. Okay. Yes. Then the goal should be peace, not winning. I love that. The goal of your marriage is peace, not you don't have to win arguments. That's what he's saying. Well, that's his opinion, right? Now, what is your own opinion? He also said, very importantly, be financially stable before getting married. And then he said, be even more stable before thinking of having a child. So if you're married because, okay, I have a house now, I have a car, I have steady income, but you know that maybe things are expensive, or don't just come and immediately have a child until you can make more money. That's what he's saying. Then he went ahead to say, your happiness is dependent on your wife's happiness. This is very true. If your wife is not happy, forget about it. Be sure that you love her. This is very important. Don't marry somebody you don't love. Don't marry somebody that your mom is forcing on you, or your village people are forcing on you, or all of those things. Please don't. I agree with Sir Henry on this one as well, right? That's what he said. Now it's over to you. What do you think about what he said? And what is your own opinion as well? Okay? Now the fourth man who advised single men said, his name is Chima Wankwo. He said, marry your friend. I love this one. Marry your friend. Marry someone you really like. Very important. Beyond just loving the person, make sure you marry someone you really like, somebody you really admire. Like, even if you finish arguing, you sit back and say, oh, more. Now my wife did this. Jeez, I won lottery for this one. How? That's how my husband used to hype me. He's not even hype. He means it. Baby Shebi. Yes. That's why my husband used to hype me, like, oh, what if I missed you? What if I finally did not marry you? Jesus, it would have been disastrous. Yes, for real, I'm not joking, guys. So marry, so I agree with this Mr. Chima. He said, marry your friend. Marry someone you really like. Yes. So what do you think? Do you think it's possible? Is this necessary? He also went ahead to say, marry someone who makes you laugh. Yes. Not serious face. Like, marriage is not corporate culture. It's not what is your report. So what is all of marry someone that makes you laugh. My husband has one funny dance like this. He used to dance. Jesus. Fat. I'm talking about you now. Tell me your own opinion first. Then this man had not finished. So Mr. Chima went ahead to say, someone you can gist with for hours, even if there is no light. This man was me a Nigerian, of course. He said, even if there is no light, somebody you can gist with, and you forget that there is no even light. Yes. And again, he said, okay, even if all the entertainment you have is a shared bottle of Coke. Oh my God, I love this. So let me read everything he said again. He said, marry your friend, marry someone you really like, someone who makes you laugh, someone who you can gist with for hours, even if there is no light, or all the entertainment you have is a shared bottle of Coke. Yes, I totally agree. It must be somebody who you guys share. Friendship is so important. See, if not, marriage can get to a point where you feel like, what am I even doing to myself? It is that friendship that will keep you guys, is that friendship is friendship that will keep you, like, even like he said, even if it's a bottle of Coke that you can't afford to buy two, the two of you decide to share one, you will still be happy. That's the kind of person you should marry, not the person you'll be like, oh mo, I don't have money, and you're trying to go and borrow to impress her. Oh mo, you kill yourself. See, men already die earlier than women. You will just kill yourself for nothing. Okay, so let's get to what the fifth married man said. So if you're just coming to the stream, we're talking about what do you think a man should have, should be, should do before getting married. And I'm pulling up opinions of married men who already advised single guys on the internet. And this is the fifth man, and this is what he had to say. His name is Mark. Mark advised single guys and said, traits don't fade away. That traits, as in like people's character, behavior, they don't fade away. Be very sure you can cope with every trait before saying I do. This is very important. Some people think, oh, the guy is very, the lady is always a talkative, always causing trouble in the neighborhood. But by the time I marry her, she will understand she's a married woman and she will change. See you, see road. They will bring out your leg on the road. Oh my God, I don't know why this is making me laugh. Traits are so important. In fact, anything you see, if you see her doing, and this is both ways, anything you see somebody doing and you think you like this person like that, what you're saying is that you like how the person is, with all their weaknesses, with all their strengths, and with all their bullshits. Yes. And don't ever think that their bullshit is going to change in marriage. Instead, see, in marriage it will become worse. If she used to fart and laugh and you say, I don't like this farting, better say, I don't think I can cope with this, so we can't marry, than you thinking that, oh, when she marries, she'll be respecting me, she will not fart again. It's a lie. If she used to fart once before you are married, she will start farting 3 times and she will laugh even more when you marry her. Yes. If she doesn't know, if she's very dirty, does not like to bath, being a married woman will not make her to start bathing. So watch out for those traits. Make sure that the traits are things you can agree with, you can cope with. Yeah. That's what he said. Be very sure you can cope with every trait before saying I do. Make sure that when you're saying I do, that you're really doing, that you are willing to do for the rest of your life. Now, number 6 man said, his name is Franklin. Franklin said, in any home where there is peace, look closely, you will find patience. Your role as a husband is to be a partner, provider, and protector. Yes. He continues to say, or he ended by saying, build your family on prayer and communication, peace and patience. Your role is a partner, provider, and protector. And he said, build your family on prayer. See, without prayer as a man, you will fail in marriage. You will fail. Prayer and communication is so, in fact, he nailed it. If you can learn to communicate with your wife, with who you're wanting to marry, and you ask God about everything to give you direction and wisdom in everything, you can never fail. But if you're the man that does not pray, hey, I don't know. So you heard it from Mr. Franklin. He says, before you get married, make sure that prayer and communication, and of course patience, peace, and ability to be a partner, a provider, and a protector is very key. Guys, welcome on the stream. I'm waiting to read your comments. What is your advice for young men who are getting married? Okay, while I'm reading the opinions of other people on the internet. All right, this should be number 7. Yes, the 7th man said, you see that trust? Don't trade it for anything. My guys, if you lose trust, if she stops trusting you, forget it. It will be hard to regain it too. Fun fact. The person who dropped this message, his name is Idris. Idris said, you see that trust? Don't trade it for anything. Don't tell lies. Don't say, oh, see, immediately you do it once, she will never trust you. She might be in the marriage, but you are going to enter big one chance. That's how a lot of men are discovered in middle age, that 1 or 2 or 3 of their children are not even their own. There's so much happening, and what we do here at the Men Code movement is to help, to provide a safe space where we can talk about the things that people don't talk about, and men are hurting. Get some knowledge across, exchange ideas. Mr. Idris said, you see that trust, don't trade it for anything. Remember that it's not always about you. That's another thing he said. He said, remember that marriage is not always about you. Pray. Again, another man says, pray. And always ask God for guide and guidance on any matter at all. Any matter at all, ask God first. Say, God, help me. What should I say? How should I say it? What do you think I should do? Should I take my children to this school? Should my wife this? Well, pray for you have to pray. And the man said, if you do this, you'll be fine. I agree with Idris again. If you pray for guidance on anything, you will be fine. I pity men who don't pray. There's a lot of heartache, a lot of betrayals, a lot. Men are going through hell, most men, in marriage. Sometimes I even ask, why do they bother? You know, I'm sorry. Yeah? So, excuse me, guys. Now, the 8th man said, his name is, this name is complicated. I am Odysseus. I am Odysseus. My Odysseus said, men, house chores are not your wives alone. They should be done together. I wonder who raised the kind of men who don't do chores. Anyway, prepare that amala. Back your baby. Bath your baby, and so on. Women, compliment your men financially. Okay, this guy gave advice for both gender. I love it. Women, compliment your men financially. House chores and finances should be done collectively to help each other. This is premium advice. So Mr. I am OD Seat said, men, house chores. Oh my God. Guys, there are some forces that don't want me to finish this show. Don't mind me, guys. I am sorry about that. My environment is a bit cold and allergies are trying to kick in, but I'm going to complete this show. And I'm going to read your comment before I even get away. So please drop your comment. Let me know. Oh God. Let me know your own advice for married men. What do you think about chores? Do you struggle with whether you should do chores or not? Do you think it's something that is for women alone, babies for women alone? When I was single, fun fact, when I was single, I was never attracted to any man who cannot even clean their house, who cannot cook for me. If you invite me to visit you, you will not cook. I will not even be your friend. So I didn't know how to attract those kind of men who don't do chores. I mean, it's very indisciplined. That's how I see it. Okay, let me just finish drinking this. Guys, sorry, let me take my hibiscus tea. I don't know where I kept that my green handkerchief. Pardon me, guys. Let me take some tea break to curb the allergies. And please drop your comments. I'll be reading them in a jiffy where we're discussing house chores and what this man had to say. Can you back your baby? He said back your baby, bat your baby, and etc. That means there's nothing out of bound in your own home that you should say is only for your wife. That's what he's saying. House chores. And he also told the women, compliment your men financially. Don't just say, oh, it's a man's place only provide. I mean, guys, these days women are getting the bag, even sometimes more than men in the same industries. We shouldn't take the gate. We shouldn't say, oh, this is all those walls we used to put up, we should break them down and live a happy life. Life is already hard on its own. We shouldn't make it harder, right, by stressing our partners anyhow. Let me rinse it and bring warm water. Guys, do you guys understand what I'm saying? And yeah, I agree with Mr. Odysseus. Absolutely. I do the same. I'm a woman who contributes financially to my home, contributing any way I can, cook when I can, do chores, everything. I do everything. My husband also does everything. So we don't do those discrepancies. If I'm just imagining if I was not in a marriage like that, and I'm reading this comment to you, I would have been a bit dodgy. I would have been a bit dodgy, like, even though this man is reading it, but I can't even beat my chest that this is what is happening in my own home. But proudly, that's what's happening in my home. So let's go to the ninth. This should be the ninth man. King Dio is his name. King Dio says, see here, he just means see, okay? See here, there is no manual to this thing called marriage, yes? But try to choose a partner that you still find attractive after you come. Okay? Also, ensure you communicate, respect, and genuinely care for each other. Yes. Financial and spiritual growth is key. Never go to bed angry. Forgive always. Awesome. You know the good thing about this stuff. I downloaded them, but I decided not to read them at all. So I didn't want to be biased. I didn't want to know what it was before I read it. So the way I'm reading it to you is the first time I'm also reading it. Thank you. It's the first time I'm also reading it. So you see, I hope not. Okay. So this is premium. I'm waiting for your opinion. What do you think about each of these men's comments? And what do you think personally that a man necessarily needs to know, needs to be, needs to do before getting married for his life's sake, for his happiness sake, right? Let me know in the comments and I'll be reading out yours and giving you a shout out, okay? So let me read what he said again. See here, there is no manual to this thing called marriage, but try to choose a partner you still find attractive after you come. Okay. And also ensure you communicate. Communication is key, guys. You communicate, you respect, and genuinely care for each other. Make sure she cares for you as much as you care for her. Guys, very important. What King Dio said is very important. Every of these men have said what I could have said, and they are the truth. That's because they are the truth. When something is the truth, there is no shade of it. Everybody knows what is good. He also went ahead to say financial and spiritual growth is key. Never go to bed angry. You can't be angry with your husband and just go and sleep and say, I'll not talk to him. He will see, and you go and sleep. See, what if rapture happens when you are sleeping? Hey, you're not saying, it's my husband. God, is the husband that you gave me. He's a wicked man. He annoyed me that night. God, just allow me. I used to be a Christian. It was just that night. No. And if you don't believe in the rapture, see the one looking at you. Yeah, you think he just landed on this earth without any programming. Oh my gosh. Then the guy ended with saying forgive always. Very important. For me, marriage is about two forgivers. If you can't forgive and you like to be holding, I know people who are struggling in their marriage because they are all holding anger. Holding, you did this to me, you did that to me. You just end up, you just waste your life actually. No amount of money can buy peace and harmony in marriage. All right, so the 10th man, Nnamdi said, your happiness lies in your wife being happy. Oh, this is the second person saying this. Oh my gosh, we are very important too, guys. Can you see? So before you marry that girl, make sure that you love her. Make sure that she cares for you as much as you care for her. Make sure that you want to do everything to put a smile on her face, and make sure she thinks the same too. Don't let it be one-sided. Don't let it be one-sided though. Don't like that you're buying suya and she eating suya, you're eating. If I catch you, you're eating suya and or rather she eating suya, you're eating onions, and she's even happy and she's even telling you, buy me more, and you're eating and she's allowing you to be eating. Don't try it. Don't try it. Your happiness lies in your wife being happy, okay? Then Mr. Nnamdi went ahead to say it's better to be happy than right. This is another person emphasizing this. So instead of trying to win arguments and all that, it's not necessary. Just forgive, make up and all that. He now went ahead to say money issues destroy homes. I think that's the number one thing that brings divorce. Money issues. Such a big deal. Oh, we bought land. He put only his name in the land document. He didn't put mine. He didn't all this. or he decided not to work. I dated somebody once who decided not to work. We had even done introduction, guys. If you are not on my other channel, you should be on that channel. I shared a bit of this. Maybe I'll do a series here to tell you guys my relationship journey. I want to date somebody who I was almost about to get married to. I mean, he had even done his introduction with my money too. Yes. But anyway, he refused to work. He's like, if I will even put in jobs for him. When they call him from interview, he will be angry with me. Why will you take my CV to a company? Why do you want to do it? And he was suffering and he was smiling about it. And he thought it was normal to take my money to travel, to take my money to buy wine, to go and see my own father, to come and marry me with my own money. I called up the relationship, guys, proudly. And I didn't miss him or that relationship for 1 minute after. Money issues, the man said, destroy homes faster than infidelity. And he said that's his opinion, but it's true. So be as open as possible with your finances. Don't let her be asking you for virgin hair of 3 million. Meanwhile, your salary is 1 million naira. Where are you supposed to get it? Because maybe you're living a fake life and promising heaven and earth what you cannot afford. So she believes that you have extra money somewhere. Be open with your finance. Life is hard enough. Why are you making it harder? And he says, if you do that, you'll be saving yourself headache. Exactly. Strong men apologize when they are wrong. I love this part. That's how he ended. Mr. Nnamdi ended with saying, strong men apologize when they are strong. Because some people actually think it's the other way around. That how will I bring myself down to apologize? It's because you're weak. Yes, it's because you're full of pride and ego, and that's weakness. Strong men, he said, apologize. If I had said it before, me, you think it's because I'm a woman, but this is a man saying it. Strong men apologize when they are wrong. So don't be weak. You can't be weak and get into marriage. You can't handle it. That's the truth. You can't handle marriage if you're a weak man. So if you want to be strong on your mind, in your behavior, go ahead and watch the videos on this channel. If I were you, I will take one after the other. I will subscribe. I will turn on notification, because the things I'll be telling you are not roadside things. I tell you from experience. I'm 44 and I've seen all kinds of things. I have experiences. I have other people's experiences from other people, and I have divine wisdom as well. So the more you listen, the better for you. It even takes a strong man to learn. That's another thing. Some men are so weak, they can't sit down and watch a video like this and learn. Yes. So Mr. Nnamdi said, strong men apologize when they are wrong. So that's the end of his quote. He started with saying, your happiness lies in your wife. Being happy, it's better to be happy than right. Money issues destroy homes faster than infidelity, in my opinion. So be as open as possible with your finances. You'll be saving yourself headaches. Then strong men apologize when they are wrong. I'm clapping for each of these opinions are amazing. So let's go to the 3 or 4 last ones. Mr. Ike said, what a man needs before he gets married should be. He said, okay, in marriage, it will be sweet and bitter combined. That's true, but that's how life is. Life gives you good news, bad news. Good news, bad news. It makes it all the fun. Somebody gives birth to a child, somebody dies in the family. Somebody gives birth. Life is complicated, but that's how it is. The only anchor we have is the God who made life and told us that all things works together for good. So if God say all things work together for good, so the bad and the good and the ugly will eventually become good. That's what he's saying. So you just got to trust him. After all, we didn't bring ourselves here. We are mysterious beings on ourselves. So we have to know that our lives are mysterious as well. So he said, marriage will be sweet and bitter combined. For you to be happy, you need to ensure madam is happy. Okay, so this is the third person saying this madam is happy thing, right? Then he also said, provide as your hand reach. That is, provide what you have. Don't go and borrow, put yourself in debt just because you want to prove a point. Yeah? Okay, this guy is funny. Then he went ahead to say, then always make out time to drink your favorite beer. And spend time with your friends too. This is very important as well. Because see, marriage can be a lot. You guys, your wife and you must find that time to also bond with other people. It helps you reconnect, it helps you appreciate each other better when you come back together, because nobody can live as an island. Yeah, marriage is a lot of responsibilities, a lot. I think that is the next biggest responsibility after God decided to come and save us as mankind. That burden was the highest ever. I think that the next is marriage, if you ask me. Yes. So take your time to drink your favorite beer. He said, I didn't recommend the beer for you guys. Take whatever you love, okay? And also make sure you spend time with your friends. Very important. Then he said, take your happiness seriously. Take your happiness seriously. Okay. Next guy said, this is I've lost count now. I think the 12th guy now. Yes. Mr. James. Mr. James says, marriage is the only field in life where you get certificate before starting. And that's so true, because before you get married, as you just get married, they'll give you certificate. Shebi, when you go for training, it's after the training they will test you. Then when you're done, you pass, they give you certificate. But marriage is that they give you ahead of time. So marriage is that institution you enter, and they tell you have already passed. Just go and make it work. Okay, so there's no curriculum. There's no, just take it already. The decision to do it already is a pass mark. So go ahead and succeed. That's why marriage is such serious business, guys. So he says the risk is yours. Let me start from the beginning, from what Mr. James said. He said marriage is the only field in life where you get certificate before starting. The risk of marriage is yours. The reward in marriage is also yours. Keep your issues in your home. Don't go and be telling your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your friend, oh, my wife did this, my wife did it, my wife is an idiot. Oh boy, you're bringing down yourself. What you're saying is that I'm not fit to be a leader of a home. That's what you're doing. You're exposing your wife to everybody and complaining around. You are not fit to be a man, to be a leader, not a man now, to be a leader of home. That's what it means. It means that you should have still be, living maybe under your parents and taking advice. Yes. So Mr. James said, keep your issues in your home. Learn to talk to your partner about everything. I love this one too. Everything. There's nothing like, oh, there's some things you don't tell women. There's some things you shouldn't tell her. Blah, blah, blah. Those, even if you have friends that think like that, dissociate yourself from them. They are a wreck of a boss. They are like a boss heading to destruction. And he said, you should talk to your wife about everything and anything. If you ever have something that you feel, no, I cannot tell how, I'm afraid, how will I say it? Oh God, you're not in a relationship, you're not in marriage. I'm sorry. You're in a situationship. That's what it is. It means you're not free. It means there's no love. It means there's no trust. Especially if you can tell another person, you can tell a friend, you can tell a brother, a sister, but you can't tell your wife. Your husbandship is in question. Thank you for staying through. Thank you for staying through. I have, okay, see. Okay. Then he runs up by saying communication, commitment, respect, trust, and time are major factors. Those are the things he said are major factors in a marriage. Thank you so much. This is so real. So the last one I'm going to read is by Engineer Emmanuel. Engineer Emmanuel said, number one, he actually numbered his own. He said, number one, overcome the misconception that a man has to marry once he clocks a certain age. Oh my gosh. This is so important. Nobody made the rules that, oh, I'm 25, it's time to marry. Somebody might be 25 and mature enough to handle marriage, is stable. Another person might even be 30 and is not ready. Don't go and say, oh, because I'm 30, oh, my mates have gotten married, let me marry. That's what the man is saying. Engineer Emmanuel said, please let me know if you're coming on the stream. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm celebrating my wins tonight. I'm celebrating new subscriber to the Men Code movement. Please subscribe and also let me know in comment section, what do you think a young man needs to know or to have or to be before getting married? Okay, that's what we're discussing tonight, and I'm waiting to read your comments. while I'm reading the comments of other people. Welcome to the Men Code Movement, and I'm your girl, Chisom Otebaka. Drop your comments. Please subscribe, and I celebrate you ahead for joining. Join the Men Code Movement, and this place is a safe space for love, for relationship, for marriage. There are no holds barred. Here we talk about everything and anything. The aim is for you to be happy and to live a life of worth as a man. Okay? So Engineer Emmanuel said, overcome the misconception that a man has to marry once he clocks a certain age. Throw it away from the window. When you're ready to marry, even you will know. You will call yourself in a meeting of one. You yourself and yourself will say, okay, guy, I think we need a woman right now. That's the truth. Don't let, oh, this person is married. This person's wife is so beautiful. This girl is fine. I think she will compliment. No. Oh, I've made 20 million naira from this deal. It's time to get married. It's not true. It's a criteria. It will make you better, but that's not really true. It's not about age. He also said, make use of your time when you're single. I say this all the time. People think I'm bluffing. Yeah? I tell people all the time, I enjoyed my singlehood. Guys. When I say it, people think, oh, I beg, it is not true. Make use of your time when you're single. Don't be hooked on girls, on that, on women, and blah, blah, blah. There's so much to see in the world. There's so much to know. There are places to go. There's money to make. Hey, gosh. And you're hooked up on that girl. They're breaking your heart every day, every market day. They're breaking your heart. When you eventually marry, the wife you marry now inherits a damaged you. Haba. Enjoy your singlehood now. That's how to enjoy marriage. Enjoy being single first. I'm echoing what Engineer Emmanuel said, okay? Number 3, he said, learn to be responsible for your life. Case finished. You cannot be dependent on other people for advice. People are telling you, but didn't you know you shouldn't have said it like that? Didn't you know you should have? And you want to marry. How? Be responsible for your life first. Know the things you're supposed to do. Know the things you're expected to do and do them. Cater for yourself. Find a job. Buy the things you need. Live a life. Take care of your home. Take care of your parents. Do things that somebody can look at you and say, what a man. Before you marry, don't go and see, some people even go and marry because they are irresponsible. They say, let me marry so that I will have a woman that will be correcting me, that will be taking care of the home. Because in their head, they don't know much. A woman will come and run your home. How now? I'm still driving the allergies, guys. So the man said, learn to be responsible for your life. Very important. However you interpret that to be, it is what it is. Number 4, he said, study the nature of women. That's why I said on this channel, I'm here to unveil women to you. If you want to understand how to be happy, ask a woman now. Don't be saying, some people are dead. I know how women are. It's a lie. Ask me. I'm 44 and I'm married, and I can tell you what she's thinking. And this is the place, this is a channel where you can feel free to ask questions. Even if you want to ask it anonymously, go ahead and get answers. Save yourself from heartache in marriages and relationships. Get guidance. It's okay to ask for help. He went ahead to say number 5, be a problem solver. Don't be a man that people are cleaning up after you. You don't know what to do at the right time. Nobody can even say, oh, no, as long as he's around, I'm sure he can fix this. Let's call him. Instead, if you're a kind of man that when they mention something is wrong, they say, but that one, there's no need. If you call him now, instead, he will even put you in trouble. Don't try it. Don't get into marriage, please. Don't. So the guy said, be a problem solver. And the last thing he said is, be 100% satisfied with the woman you want to marry. Don't be wanting this one. You also want this one. You also want that girl. You want that one. Haba. If your eye is still doing you chuku, please don't marry. Yes, well, I'm just amplifying what Engineer Emmanuel said. Okay, and that's the last comment we're going to take for this stream. The next one I'm waiting for is still yours. What do you think a man should know, should do, should have before getting married? Because it's very important. Very, very important. Right here, I'm all for making sure that you find and you live the life that you love. Life is hard enough. The last thing you want to do is to add unhappy marriage to it. Marriage is God's institution. It's supposed to be happy. It's supposed to be, even if you don't have food, you're happy. Anything outside that, okay? So I can't still see anybody's opinion. Everybody just looking at me. I guess because I've been away for a long time, so everybody looking at me suspiciously like, what is she about? What is she about? Anyway, so we're going to have more of this discussion as we go. It's already past an hour of live streaming, so I'll come again soon. If you subscribe and turn on notification, you're going to see when next I'll be online. Let me check if there's another subscriber. Any other subscriber? No other subscriber. I got one subscriber tonight, and I'm very, very grateful. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for this person who subscribed, and for everyone who tuned in, and for everyone who is going to watch the replay and who is going to subscribe afterwards. I celebrate you. I'm super excited for you, and I hope this, kind of open your eyes to a few things. Whether you're married or single, or whether you're a woman or a man, I hope it was able to give you some, perspectives around what marriage is really made of. Okay, I've had a nice time hanging out with you, and I hope to see you again pretty soon on this live stream. Tell somebody about this channel, bring somebody to subscribe here, and send videos here, and you can share the videos here to somebody who needs them, because a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are going through a lot in marriages. The best thing, you might just be the lifeline they have to get a knowledge that will help them stay safe, stay alive, and be happy. Okay, so until I come your way again, don't forget to check in whether you subscribed in, and you are. If you also have a topic you want me to treat specifically, go ahead and drop it. Even if I'm offline on the stream, I will still get it in the comment section, and I'm going to deal with them. Okay, so do you still have an opinion about what you think a man should know before he gets married? Please drop in the comment section, and I will see you again very pretty soon. Okay, bye.